let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
20.
Now following the interception, here's Newton.
What's up,
Open
Jay?
man is Galladay, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason. It builds
It ain't
up.
early to us, man. It's already 12 o'clock out here.
And running, you're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first
You know, that
half.
nigga
By
talk
the numbers,
loud
he's on pace for
anyway.
200-plus right now. They'll run for the first time with Lacey. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it's a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
That ain't my nephew.
Second down, Lacey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I'm from that French part of Compton.
7-7, our score after one.
Great. They playing for the PTML.
Gun.
Yeah.
57. Here we go.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Throwing deep for Galladay. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Lions. And even 50 yards. But one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher.
Hey, slow ball RBS. He ate that shit. Slow ball is up.
So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Yeah, that's
maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Yeah, hey, Jay, I was slow ball RB.
And the Lions have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex.
Yeah.
Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
I'll fucking hike the ball at 5 seconds every play.
Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Young Day, they stopped by my house and give me some of them groceries.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind. But haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back.
Grit will make you do right.
With a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he's got Lockett. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. That's a first down.
Go back to the run game.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
So early, bro?
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if there's a bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. The offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
His first reception in the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
they're behind the keyboard.
The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. Now it's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 28.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out in the slot,
y'all got to stop calling people idiots.
Just talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So the ball moves into Lions territory now. Here's 1st and 10. They got it to the 20. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
Man, this is a Dalvin Cook, dude. I
just
won
would
him one
not
time.
be denied. That's a loss of 7.
It went on. It was on, but it went on.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to
Dre,
fall
get
out
him,
of
Dre.
field
You
goal
can
range.
get him.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now a give, right side, it's Geis. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Haskins will throw. And he's got his running back, Darius Geis. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Come on.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
And that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out in the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
All right. We're going to go that route.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Who winning over there, Jay? There you go, Dre. Get him.
Here's Geis. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
What?
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
I got this. Go. Mike 51. Watch the run.
They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Lacy. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Here we go. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Great. 56. Hot something. 56. I'm coming after you.
The shotgun snap for Newton. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Martin the punter now out to kick it away.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On play action, Haskins. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Looking to throw, Haskins. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Let's go. Go to base. Mike 58 right there. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
This is Geis. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
That one in the books as a 64-yard punt, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check girl, check girl. Good. Hey, fast. Come get some. Come on, come get some.
Throwing is Newton. He's going to look deep down the field. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham, 64 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
The Redskins take over
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Haskins on first down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Now Haskins to throw it. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
He was sick. He was sick last night. Yeah, and he was sick last night, too.
Operating from the gun. Newton. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
What the fuck?
Down, right?
Oh, wow. Dude.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there.
Yeah.
Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Nuh-uh. Yeah, yep. Oh, okay.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Geis going right. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he locates Walker, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On the ground, it's Geis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Haskins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
You ain't going nowhere.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Another try after the first down sack. Haskins flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
The Redskins on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
58, boys, 58. 58 weapon. Watch the run. Watch the run. This side, baby.
Now a run with Geis. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Mike.
4th down. Here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back. Complete. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back,
I didn't see it.
And that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
You got to be kidding.
On second down now, Lacey.
Holy moly!
He lost the football. It's out. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. The Lions on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
20. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 8. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Great.
Now Newton.
Come on, give me that. There we go, baby.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Second and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Big stop. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
You better stop.
A big play there for Detroit. And even 50 yards.
Boy, you gotta stop.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton. A dump off to Lacey. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
For this motherfucker to get to the hole.
And this shit is after that huge gain last play. So they have the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing
I'm
a second
playing
and
Waste
long.
League, man. I got a fucking running back that's fucking
Newton now to throw.
strong as shit.
And he
Look at this shit, man.
outside.
I just drafted
Good
him.
pick up there, 13 yards as they get
Man, this
closer for
motherfucker,
third
93
down.
speed,
Another nice pickup through the
90,
air. And I think a lot of people
94
might expect him to run the
acceleration,
ball in this
78
situation,
sprint.
Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the
ridiculous,
football.
man.
Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To the air again, Newton. He finds back up to Wade. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nothing. This little bitty Lindsay running over my linebackers, man. 5'7". Whatever, man.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Another run with Gaskin. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, pal?
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Huh? Yeah.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for Brian.
Shouldn't have been playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out.
We got 5 blocks.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. That one goes for 30 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York taking a look at the play. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Jay, the DJ.
Covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Their coaching staff, they were pretty adamant beginning of the year. Our goal is to get to the Super Bowl. Well, they made it to the playoffs. That's part one, but they fall a little bit short.
And to me, once again, it exemplifies just how difficult it is to not just make the playoffs, but to win games in the playoffs. So you can set your goals high, but if anything is off during that time, you have some key injuries or you just don't play well, you get a bad matchup where that team just has better strength than you in certain areas, this is how it ends. So I don't think it's a total loss of a season, but obviously didn't get where they wanted to go.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Landover.
Hey, Jay, did LJ get back on here? Did he get off the chat or what? It's over. It's my time now. It's over.
We back. Banana. What up, Roach? Hello. I got outplayed. He beat me. What do you want me to say?